Recording, went back to recording because I mean, naughty as a genre, reggae, dancehall was a new territory for me. So the acceptance was very overwhelming, and that put me under more pressure because now, I mean, more than ever, I have to prove to everyone, most especially myself, that naughty was not a fluke, that it wasn't by accident, you know. So it was a question of what do I follow up? What do I use to follow up naughty? You know, it has to be something of equal uniqueness, you know. So that's why it's taking me a little bit more time, you know, to bring out a second single, in Hypnotize Me. I wouldn't say so, because how the collaboration between me and Olivia came about was a question of me being at the right place at the right time. You know, we're introduced at a party in New York, you know, by a mutual friend, Naomi Smith, the same producer of the Naughty video, and she invited me over to the studio, Platinum Sound Studio, where I met, where she introduced me to Jerry Wonder. You know, so, and we exchanged ideas. I played them my music, they played me theirs, and I played them the Naughty video, and they liked it and everything. And in my library, you stumbled on the Hypnotized beat, which I had not recorded on at the time. And the beat is R&B-ish, you know, it's their comfort zone. And Jerry Wonder just popped the question, like, why don't you and Olivia do a song together? Because Olivia is now Jerry Wonder's artist under Jerry Wonder Music, you know, and he opened the studio for us to record. So it wasn't like I went seeking for a collaboration in New York. I was just in New York City recording. I was all over the place anyways. I was in Atlanta, I was in Chicago, I was in LA, and I was in New York. I went to New York to attend the party, not even with the notion of recording anything, you know. So as concerns that, I was just at the right place at the right time, you know. And you know, I would consider myself really blessed, because what others go seeking for, it just landed on my plate on a platter of gold. Yeah. In fact, that's also a very, very interesting occurrence, because Platinum Sound Studio is a studio that if you go to that studio for a week, you'll pretty much run into probably every celebrity in the works, from Kanye to John Legend to Justin Bieber to Usher to Busta Rhymes. So Fatman Scoop was also on a project that Jerry Wonder was working on, and I was like, I'm like, oh my God, Fatman Scoop, are you kidding me? I was like, Fatman Scoop, Timberlake. I was so excited, and Jerry Wonder was like, okay. So, and I was like, then I was now the one that requested that there's this song that I have is an upbeat track, it's a dance track and everything, and who best to kill it with hype than Fatman Scoop? So that was a request from me. I spoke to Jerry Wonder about it, and he told me that Fatman Scoop would come to the studio like the following week or something to record on his track. So he now said if I was going to be in New York at the time, I could breeze in, you know, and I breezed in. Of course, he wasn't as friendly as Olivia was, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I mean, it was a good meeting point for us, because I had Jerry Wonder mediate on my behalf, so to say, and Jerry Wonder is so respected by everybody. I mean, come on, it's Jerry, for crying out loud, you know. And that's how that collaboration came to be. So I recorded both songs in Platinum Studios, Virtue Jerry Wonder's Connect, and I'm like, I'm just a very lucky child, you know. And I think when I now played them the Naughty video, because when I played Fatman Scoop the Naughty video, he said, in his words, I don't want to swear on TV, but you are on your, that's what he said. He said, you are on your, you know, and we became friends afterwards. And one thing I find fascinating about the man, today he can send me an email like he's in Istanbul, and the next day he's in Switzerland, and he tours the world over, that man. So it was a beautiful experience also, yeah. It was days, because me and Olivia were in the studio like three different sessions. Me and Fatman Scoop were like 3 to 4 different sessions as well. So it was like, give or take, altogether was about a week. It was a very, very wonderful experience, because number one, this is a studio that hourly, their rate is $250 an hour. This is a studio that I used over a week for free. I didn't pay a dime, all on Jerry Wonder's tab. I'm like, what kind of blessing is this from God? Do you get what I'm saying? And this is not somebody that I knew from way back. This is just somebody that was just purely passionate about my music, about African music, and I was just at the right place at the right time, because he just recently signed this artist from Senegal. She was formerly married to Yusundo, you know, and he hasn't really invested in anyone from Nigeria. You know, so seeing me, seeing my potential, that was an indirect invitation to him wanting to work with me, because he's coming to Nigeria in 2013. You know, he's shown so much willingness to be part of my success. You know, because he's given me 2 features and 2 collaborations at no cost, just by virtue of his connect. Whoever my fans choose will be my dream collaboration, because number one, Naughty as a song is not a genre where I am an authority on. It's reggae dancehall. I'm not a reggae artist. I barely had to kill myself to make sure that I managed to do justice to the Naughty beat. So for me to have someone that is a master of the craft on that track would be my dream collaboration. Be it Daniel Mali, be it Sean Paul, be it Two-Face, be it Egyptian, any one of those guys that unanimously wins people's votes will be my dream collaboration, because I love that song Naughty with a passion.